Okay, so this is Relarlo's third release of the year, and while it definitely looks awesome, it's not exactly what I figured would be next. I skipped the whole unboxing thing. I've already got the stickers applied. It is a sweet looking car. It's got some nice scale details. All right. This is an impressive machine. Yeah, if you can't tell, I have driven it now. And this is my favorite small scale car, like below 12th scale. Oh, hold on, backtrack that just a little bit. I have now driven it even more. Some things happened. Also, most people already know that Relarlo isn't the only brand to come out with this car. So we'll go over the supposed differences, but I actually have one of those models on the way. And it's not the ZD version. If it makes it in time, I'll show it in this video. If not, it'll be in a future one. Maybe a future one either way. Now, Relarlo has already said that they are going to be improving these broken parts for the next batch. I don't know when that is yet, but just wait until you see how it drives. It is awesome. I'm not saying buy it now. I would wait until the next batch or the improvements come out. Besides the tires being a little slick on fresh asphalt, just see how great this thing does. Until that, of course. Now, I know we were really hoping for a large-scale car from Relarlo, and I'm sure that's coming. But with Arma bringing out the Grom series, this is one excellent contender. Comes with a 3S battery. They actually give you a charger this time, and a rebranded Dumbo RC radio. Let's check out its insides. Body clip tethers are always nice to see. So here's the differences I was told between this model and the ZD Racing. Relarlo uniquely developed the electronic equipment. The body shell is 1.2 millimeter thick polycarbonate, so I guess that's thicker than the other one. Some of the internal structural molds are Relarlo's design, while ZD's is a simplified version, and their model is re-engineered and designed to meet specific requirements. Now, that still doesn't give tons of specifics, but there are definitely differences you can tell just by the pictures of the other model. We do have oil-filled shocks, adjustable motor mount, it's a 28, 45, 3600 kV motor, 45 amp 3S capable ESC with a built-in cooling fan. It's a tight squeeze, but the battery is larger than most cars this size come with, at least in the budget range. I'm upset that there's no center differential, but there is at least a slipper clutch. Easy to reach power button. For the weight of the car, the tires feel like they could be a little foamier, but they do feel like they're gonna grip well. It's got front and rear sway bars, metal axles, metal drive cups, full metal driveline, adjustable upper camber links, adjustable tie rods, a decent sized servo for this sized car, metal adjustable servo saver. So Relarlo is calling this a 1/14th scale, and it is about the same size as the 14th scale Team Associated, and slightly bigger than a 16th scale HBX. Hex hardware on everything. The shocks are adjustable to change your ride height. Bumper LEDs in the front. Some pretty heavy plastic bracing all the way across and mounts directly to the chassis, and then there's also an upper chassis brace that the receiver and ESC are mounted to. And this chassis is perfectly straight all the way up to right here, so we'll be able to tell real easily if it bends. Let's go test this unreasonably hard so that we know if it's durable or not.
Yeah, woohoo!
Oh. Sorry about that. Whoa! Parking lot's a little slick, but that thing moves, dude. Typical Relarlo, they love their braking power, which I do too. I love being able to control. Oh no! Yeah, it's a monster. This is the most bonkiest little car I think I've ever had my hands on. That sun up there is giving us a nice little 100-degree day today. Definitely feel it on this blacktop. Whoa, seriously, little cars don't usually do that. Whoa! All right, we got quite the hike.
0.03 miles later.
Whew, made it. No way. Ha. Almost went off the edge. Not that it's dangerous or anything. Come on, I gotta clear one jump. Nope. Ow. Yeah. Holy crap, this thing's moving! Yeah! Woo! Oh, and of course, instead of braking like that, you can practice and do it more like this. A little finger discipline. Woohoo! Bro. Whoa! I don't think I've ever had one flip like that. Well, I'm hoping my speedometer didn't fly off. Wow, it stayed on there. 45. I want to try to get more. All right, try again. That was cleaner. 46. One more time. Full trigger right there. Yeah. 47. Oh! Oh no! All right, cool. That other model did show up. Juicy Race, JSI Robot. They do also have a monster truck looking version, but we'll go over that in a minute. On here, the main thing we broke was a plastic hinge pin bracket. This front rear one, bracket B. Now, it took a lot of beatings, but there's not a whole lot of meat there. I'm gonna call that a weak point. Crazy enough, didn't break any axles, which seems to be what most people are breaking on these. That hinge pin still looks straight. The chassis is still straight. From doing a lot of self-ridings, the tires kind of chipped away at the body a little bit here. This rear shock tower is bent. And they did specifically tell me that those items are going to be upgraded on the next batch. I assume the axles will be too. The power switch tape is starting to let go a little bit, needs to be remounted. And we're about to do a quick run on this where I'll just show you the highlights and tell you what I think and see the differences are. Oh, another point. JJRC, HBX, and MJX. Performance-wise, this was number one, easily. For me anyway. I love all three of these lines, these platforms. HBX and JJRC dominate on durability. MJX gives you a bit more performance, but their steering systems are just awful in most of their cars. This has awesome brakes, awesome steering, awesome handling for its size, awesome control, awesome power, awesome speed. It just has a few weak points, and if they can fix that, even though I still don't think it'll have the durability of HBX or JJRC, this will 100% be my favorite small scale. scale. With that said, let's see what they come up with on this next batch. Actually, I just noticed this right rear shaft is bent a little bit. Oh, hey. That one comes with 2 batteries. A better charger. Is that a European plug adapter? Comes with the same speed pinion. I don't think I even mentioned that. This comes with a speed pinion that seems to get it about 10 miles an hour faster. That is so fast for an RTR tiny little truck. The Relarlo also comes with extra differential gaskets. I'm gonna say this differential feels a little bit tighter, but that's probably only because I haven't run it yet like I have this. Neither of them feel like they're wide open. Definitely missing that aggressive look with this one. The monster truck version looks good. When I asked for the MT, that's what I thought I was getting, but I didn't look close enough. You definitely get a better controller with this one. Still Dumbo branded, but people were complaining about a range issue with this. I didn't have that problem, but also really didn't get that far away from the car. Relarlo's got the 45 amp ESC. This one's only a 35 amp. Definitely looks cheaper and is certainly smaller. So besides color differences, you got a lot of gray plastic on the Relarlo and black plastic on the Juicy. I'm trying to feel if the compound of plastic feels different, but they feel the same. They both have a little bit of flexibility to them. As far as body material goes, these actually feel pretty similar. Let's see how the electronics feel, being that we know the ESC is smaller and weaker. You do have a slightly easier to reach button on the Relarlo, while this one is a on-off switch. Oh, and no body clip tethers. Oh! Throttle all the way up. No, it's a 75. All right, that's better. Oh, I missed that one. Already broke the wheelie bar. What? Actually, it didn't break. The screw just came out. Oh, there's the screw. Tiny wheel could have rolled anywhere. Yeah, there's a little bit of a throttle delay when you go to correct. You can definitely feel the extra amperage in the other model, but this is still not bad at all. I don't even know if I know how much this one costs yet. Hopefully a little bit less. Oh, can it self-right? I don't know exactly what it is. Oh, there we go, hit a stick. But the Relarlo just has a heavier feel to it, even though this feels like it weighs the same. Not even close. I wonder if it's because they have the brakes tuned differently. Does it stop like the Relarlo? Let's go see. Yeah, so that is part of why it can't self-right. The brakes are nowhere near as strong. While it still has a lot of pep, the throttle is not as strong as well. Oh, I think I'm losing a wheel. What happened? It's another screw that loosened and fell out. So our upper camber link in the front, the screw came out. Either I'm going crazy or this one is bent. These look like the exact same screws. None of them are loose, and they both have 10.9 hardness ratings on them. I don't see gobs of Loctite. That's gotta be some weird coincidence, I guess. But even if not, I still feel, you can definitely feel a difference in the way this car drives. More power, obviously a lot more braking power. It'll self-right. This one doesn't even come close to trying to self-right. If this is a whole lot cheaper, which I honestly don't know yet, I'll have both links down below. But if it's cheaper, maybe that's worth it. More than likely, it's gonna go a couple miles an hour slower. You can get the monster truck version, don't forget. Oh, and of course, you get the 2 batteries with this one. I've already got the parts on the way to get this fixed. We're gonna get both of them back out in another video. I'm gonna do something different to each one. I really just now planned that in my head as I was saying that, so I have no idea what it's gonna be.